Hi ladies, you don't need relationships, you need yourself. What do I mean by this? I'm life coach for women, right? A lot of women coming to me and saying, Polina, I really want to be in relationships. I'm so tired of being alone. I don't want to be by myself anymore. I really want to meet right man for me and start relationships with him. So how do you think? What kind of man this woman will meet from this state of mind, from this scarcity mindset that, oh my God, I'm gonna stay alone forever, from this deficit mindset that she craves relationships? What kind of man she'll meet? I'll tell you a few scenarios that I see all the time. She either will meet someone who she'll get attached very soon, and they're not gonna build relationships because she's gonna push a lot, she's gonna stuck on him, she's gonna give him too much too soon because she was going from this unhealed space. She's literally gonna give him so much love that he can't even handle so soon, because men move very slow in relationships. They're not rushing into relationships, especially if we're not talking about controlling abusers men. No, they slow burners. They gonna look at you, they're gonna spend a lot of time with you, they're gonna see if you fit their lifestyle, they're gonna see how they feel around you, and if everything great, yes, they will start relationships if they're ready for relationships at that point. Because some men, they just didn't get to this point that, okay, I want to be in serious relationships. Most of them enjoying their single life, and until they meet like perfect woman, they're not going to get into relationships. So this is the first scenario, right? She meets a man, she gets attached, and she suffers for years because he keeps her as an option. He's not ready to move forward, and she's very stuck on him because she doesn't have any options. Ladies, when you have no options in dating, you stuck on first man who gives you at least a little bit of attention. You stuck on first man who gives you this breadcrumbs, and you losing yourself in this connection and these relationships. Another scenario, if she goes from this unhealed place, when she is not happy with herself and she wants to be in relationships, she can attract controlling and abuser man who's gonna put her in a box, man who will feel this victim mindset, man who will see that, yeah, this woman, like, she's gonna tolerate anything, literally, because she goes from this craving feeling, she craves relationships so much, so she's gonna tolerate all my misbehavior. I can cheat on her, I can do whatever, she's not gonna leave me because she knows and she feels that I'm her last chance. That's all, ladies, and I don't think you like any of these scenarios, and I can tell you that this happens very, very often. So what's your first step before you jump into relationships that not gonna make you fulfilled and happy? It's heal yourself and learn how to be happy by yourself. I literally swear by it. You should do this, ladies, first. Until you feel perfectly happy by yourself, you're not gonna attract healthy, fulfilling relationships. If you're unhappy by yourself, if you're bored, if you don't have good emotions in life, you're gonna get attached to a man who gives you these emotions, and he's gonna be the center of your universe. He's gonna lose interest to you quick, or he's gonna mistreat you because he sees that he's the only source of happiness that you have in your life, and this is very unhealthy, ladies. That leads you to codependency. It leads you to very unhealthy patterns in relationships when you don't have your own life. You're gonna be insecure, you're gonna be jealous. Every time he leaves the door, you're gonna think about him, you're gonna obsess over him, only because you're not comfortable with yourself. And I've been absolutely the same, just believe me. I had extremely anxious attachment style. I didn't know how to fulfill my life by myself. That's why I was jumping from one relationships to another, because I just couldn't stand being alone. I felt empty. I didn't feel whole. I didn't feel good when I'm by myself. I felt unhappy. And this is not a good foundation to build your relationships on, ladies. So what I want you to do, heal. Start feeling your life with good emotions. Start enjoying, be by yourself. Start treating yourself like the most precious thing. Find yourself a life. Find yourself hobbies, new friends, things you like to do. Fill your life with something exciting, with something fun. This way, when you meet a man, he will want to be the part of this lifestyle. He'll look at you and say, oh my God, this woman, like, she has the best life. She's always happy. She's so fulfilled. She is glowing. So of course he'll want to be the part of this. But if you're always unhappy, if you're always bored, it's the worst thing you can do, ladies. When men ask you how are you doing, and you text him that, yeah, I'm bored, just sitting home, have nothing to do, it's a huge turn off. Especially if we talk about successful men. He doesn't need someone who doesn't have a life. He doesn't need a woman who sits home 24/7 and wait for his call. He's not gonna be interested in this woman, because these men, they busy, they have life, they have things to do, and they gonna be with woman who has her life as well, who is glowing, who is putting a lot of efforts into herself, her self-development, her appearance, her things to do, her hobbies, her lifestyle. So this is your main focus, ladies. And until you fix your life and create the life of your dreams by yourself, it's highly unlikely you will meet a man who wants to build a serious and happy relationships. Of course, if we're talking about healthy, healed, masculine, successful men. If you want to meet any man who is not going to treat you right, who is not going to be successful, who is not going to be healed, okay, you can go and build relationships, but I don't think it's going to make you feel good. Because if you watch this video, probably you want relationships that fulfilling, relationship where you feel happy, relationships of your dream. And for that to happen, you need to become this dream woman by yourself. And all of the secrets how to become that woman that magnetize high quality, amazing man who treats her right, go read my book, She's That Woman. I put the link down below this video, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye bye.